Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from the Singapore Fintech Festival, and joining me for this segment we have Eric Anziani. He is the Chief Operating Officer of Crypto.com. We're going to discuss attracting the right tech talent to build out Web3, in addition to a number of other items, including what regions look attractive in APAC, particularly Singapore. Eric, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You got it. And some of the conversations we've been having at SFF really revolve around talent. Not enough supply, a lot of demand out there, not only for fintech, but for Web3 and a number of other industries. What are you seeing in terms of the talent pool?
Yeah, I think across the globe we face shortages in talent for Web3. And so it's a big priority for any countries that want to create economic opportunities in the space. So we work at Crypto.com with university to build curriculum. We also build education portals so people can build their knowledge also on their own online.
And you said on a couple of roundtables, one of them being the stablecoin roundtable. What were some of the high-level themes that you discussed there?
Sure, I think stablecoins are a very important part of the crypto ecosystem. They really are the bridge between traditional finance, traditional fiat money, and digital assets, digital currency. So they need to be set up in a way that people can trust them. They need to be backed properly, collateralized, so people can invest into them and use them as the gateway into our industry. So I think that's a very important part of the ecosystem. I've seen what MAS has done and the consultation paper that came out. I think they recognize the importance of stablecoins, how they will play a role in the broader crypto ecosystem, and want to make sure there is also consumer protections and more disclosure to explain what are the benefits and pros also with those assets.
So Singapore Fintech Festival this year in 2022, we're back together after being hybrid after the past couple of years, 60,000 people, 160 countries. Yeah. Why Singapore? Why is this the hub of everything that you're seeing in fintech?
Well, Singapore, first of all, is very well known to be a global financial center that people trust. They have one of the strictest regulation and regulator in place here. There's confidence in the market. In the digital asset space in particular, Singapore has been a pioneer in setting up a fit-for-purpose regulatory framework just for digital assets, and has kept evolving it and talking with industry association, industry participants to make it relevant to the market, to make sure consumers are protected, that there is market integrity, that technology risk also are taken into consideration. So the approach, that trust that is in Singapore, but the fact also that they've been one of the first to bring fit-for-purpose frameworks that really helps bring people together here.
What other regions look attractive?
In terms of
what other regions look attractive? Perhaps the next Singapore, whether it's in Southeast Asia or other parts of the world?
Yeah, we just announced that we're launching basing our European headquarters out of Paris. So France is a great country. We're seeing a lot of interest, a lot of startup growing, some talent as well. So it's a place where we're investing definitely. We're seeing a lot of things coming out of Korea. I was just there last week. Even the city of Busan is launching its own digital asset exchange. So very invested into the space to make it grow and ensure there is economic opportunities for those countries.
And when you think about this space looking forward with fintech and blockchain and all the other underlying technologies, are we past the first inning of it? Are we still early stages, or are we really starting to see how these technologies are being applied?
I would say we're still early. If I would compare to the internet, we're a little bit around 2000 years. If we look the user base, last year we had about 100 million users overall in the industry. Today we're approaching 400 million, so it's still early. We're thinking on how do we build for the 1 billion, the 2 billion users now.
All right, appreciate the insight, Eric. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me at the Singapore Fintech Festival. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.